basic message of Light of the World is maybe we're the ones we're waiting for. Hi, I'm Karen Maroli, and I'm a conductor and a composer of choral music, and I'm going to tell you about this piece that I wrote. So it was probably about 9 years ago when the commissioner of Light of the World contacted me and said, I've purchased everything that you've published, and now I need more, so I need you to write something for me. This was my first ever paid commission. I did some friend commissions for a long time, but this was my first real big deal going to work with a commissioner commission. So that was very exciting. And this text, if it wasn't the first, it was early in a series of setting up a pattern that happens in the text that I write for my sacred anthems. So at the very beginning, you have kind of the exposition, light of the world, you loose the bonds of night, meaning you create light in the world. Teach us how to follow. And then the second verse talks about how there's so much conflict, there's so much darkness in the world, but there is a force that's walking alongside of us. And then it repeats again, teach us how to follow. And then in the contrasting section, it says, we must be your hands. We are the ones. We've got to go out and do the work. And then it says, this is how we follow. And then the final verse is a declaration of call. We will always follow. How will we always follow? We will follow by being light in the world, by helping people, by healing people, by standing up for the marginalized, by standing up for the oppressed. This is how we will follow. And that is how we will be known. And there's that violin element that echoes something that happens in a lot of my pieces where it feels a little bit Celtic. It's in my DNA, feels a little bit folky. And it's actually quoting another tune, which is Christ is the world's light. And then one of the really fun things with that piece is years later, I would end up conducting the Concordia Choir. When they were on tour, they came through Albuquerque and they were singing Light of the World. So that was a really wonderful experience to work with those students and connect with them and to be able to conduct, be a guest conductor on their performance. So that's kind of the whole life cycle of Light of the World, and it's given birth to all of these other pieces and other commission opportunities that I've had. So I'm really grateful for that first opportunity.